into a room with your male partner and the room is mostly men, they handshake him, dap him up, but when they look at you, they completely disregard you. Almost like they're waiting to get permission from your male partner to say hi to you, to acknowledge that you exist. Instant red flag. I mean, instant red flag for multiple different angles. It's extremely revealing. I mean, it really gives you an indication of the mentality that is being taken. And it also helps you acknowledge and sift out who really sees you as a human being. Like if in that room full of men, one or two actually say, hey, nice to meet you as well, and my name is da-da-da-da, that'll tell you, okay, like this person actually sees me as a human being that exists and is alive and isn't like a extension in the way where it's like I belong under my male partner, but like, no, like he acknowledges, or whoever acknowledges my individuality as a being. I don't have the answers on how that came about or why that's a thing, but what I will say is any time or any place where you feel...
Muted 12.
That was the clip. So she was stating that she feel unrecognized when she walk into a room, or guys wait before they address the lady. Do you guys agree or disagree with that?
I could kind of understand where she's coming from. Like, why does she have to wait to get permission to simply be acknowledged? I mean, is there something harmful in just hi, hello?
Toya, let me explain from my point of view, if I may.
Get rid of that British accent.
It's not British. It's sophisticated.
What is wrong with you tonight? You're always talking in that British accent.
I see, I like yours. But listen, I'm speaking sophisticated, okay? There's a protocol. She's coming with a man, yes? He is greeting his friends and she's there. I would not greet said woman until man introduces woman to the people. It is not mine to go up to and say hello. It is for him to introduce said woman to the friends. Otherwise, it can be taken as
unspoken protocol.
It is in my culture.
Yeah.
You don't simply walk up to a man's woman. I am African American. I can only speak from my culture, from the East Coast of the country. You don't simply walk up to a man's woman. It is disrespectful to said man. It is on him to introduce the woman to the crew. Oh, hello, this is Toya. This is my chick. This is my girl. This is my boo. Oh, hey, Toya, how you doing? A simple hello. Don't touch her. Don't do anything inappropriate. There is a critique. There's a culture.
In her case, it seems like that didn't even happen.
Well, I don't know who raised her, but goddammit, she need to learn the culture. It's unspoken. Go to a couple parties. The man ain't introduce you. That's your business. You ain't wearing the right clothing. You ain't wearing your earrings. You look like a man. Like,
the man don't introduce me. I'm gonna go up and make sure I say hello. I'm not about to be in that party.
No. See, that's that masculine energy that 12 was talking about. You can't bring that to no party.
No, that's not fun. What's the sense of going to a party and I'm just sitting there by myself?
Red flag for?
Yeah,
what's the red flag?
What's the red flag?
The boyfriend or the friends?
Well, to the guy. She's saying that's a red flag for the guy that she's with.
But it seemed like she was also directing that to the friends, that they don't acknowledge her. But it's just like, right. we waiting on him.
Because she never really said that because she said her male friend.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one that has to introduce her.
Thank you.
But she's never really said, oh, he introduced me, but they still won't talk to me. You know what I mean? Right. So I think
there's more information needed.
Yeah, there's miscommunication.
No. This one is straightforward. This one is clear.
No, right? Not really, because Brandon just spilled a whole lot of goodness over there. What he just said, like
you can't just walk up to somebody, find shit, and be like, "What up?"
Like, yo, if all of us are friends, like all of us are on right now, and I bring somebody with me and walk up to y'all and just say, "Hey, what up? How y'all doing?"
At that
and
point,
then y'all all be looking at me like,
"Yeah, I'm gonna wait." Like,
introductions are necessary, yes.
Right.
But,
so if he
that should happen, but did this happen in this case?
So let me wait. Okay. So maybe they're really friends. So as they walk up, like, okay, if me and 12 are out somewhere, we walk up to a bunch of people, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. And we all just talk. Is she expecting him to introduce her? And he's like, yo, these are just my friends. Y'all could just introduce because we ain't that serious.
But there's still permission in that. There's still permission in that.
Yeah.
Right, kind of, yeah.
So
I think so.
So what I was going to say is this, right? I understand, and this is what's I don't want to say what some ladies don't know, but it's like even high, like it doesn't matter. It goes for high society, low society, whatever, right? If you go someplace, you introduce your female, because if you don't, you run the risk of. So that's why I was saying this is one thing that guy did bad. It's like if you don't run the risk and clarify who the person is, but sometimes I understand why people don't clarify, right? But they would say, hey, what's up? This my, you know what I'm saying? This is my people's, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of clarify that to start, you know what I'm saying? If it's like a party like P is saying where you don't got to introduce everybody if you go to a party, because you kind of walk in, you know what I'm saying? They know the person is with you, you know what I'm saying? Eventually over the course of the night, you're going to introduce them. If she still left out that you don't have to introduce her, something's wrong, because she's looking at it like however she's looking at it, it's weird. But you go to a party with a guy, let the guy introduce you.
Yes.
Who you there with. Because if I just kind of randomly interject myself, it could look wrong, because it's like this. If you look at what you call it, what was that movie with I can't remember her name, but whatever, where the guy damn.
Come on. We're gonna get it.
The lady, that was the prostitute, and she went to the high society thing.
Damn it. Yes, with Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, yeah, exactly. Right?
Pretty woman.
That's exactly what's going on. It's like when he brought her out, you see how he handled her, and he introduced her to people. But knowing where she was from, people wouldn't approach. They wouldn't treat her toy. So like now, when he wasn't there, you see how they treated her. But when he was in their presence, they didn't treat her like that. You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. So it's something like that. It's like you want to make sure. But only thing that made this bad is what her activities were. You know, it wouldn't really happen if she was in that other lifeline. But still, sometimes that still happened though. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to also add, Toya, and I'm not trying to downplay the point, but people of our culture, we tend to get carried away when we are meeting up with our friends. When it comes to dapping it up and everything, and you got multiple people, we be doing the most. And I'm not trying to say you're not important, but sometimes the lady get forgotten in the mix. And then eventually they'll come back to you. I don't know if it wasn't fast enough for her, but when I see 4 or 5 of my people and we dapping it up, it's a process.
Only one thing I could definitely.
Well, then what should the lady do while that process is happening? Just stand.
You gonna stand there and observe.
Stand there quiet.
I wouldn't tell you to go get no hors d'oeuvres. Just wait your turn. I got you. Once I'm done dapping up my people.
Turn.
So how long does it take before somebody say something to her if she's not introduced?
Let's see, 5, 6 people. We talking about locking the dap in. Hi, 12, how you doing?
I've done that before.
It takes time. It's a process.
A minute and a half?
Let's be real black. Let's give it 2 minutes. You feel me? Just because.
If I were in this scenario, what I would do, just to enhance my comfort, because honestly, that's uncomfortable as hell. I'm sitting around waiting to be like, okay, I'm here.
Toya,
hopefully there's a lady there. Hopefully there's a lady.
Whoa, for what? Toya, you're sitting pretty. You're waiting for me to introduce you.
That's not aura for the guy. That's you know how much aura that is for a guy. You pull up, you got a pretty woman standing there.
You got a baddie just waiting to be introduced. Oh my god.
I'm assuming you're supposed to do that before you dap him up.
Hell no.
Sometimes you don't have time. What Brandon said is true.
No,
I've done that before. I go to places like.
I have a problem with this.
If you dap your boy up after you introduce the girl, it don't got the same power. It don't have the same pizzazz. It don't. It's just dry after that.
It happens sometimes. It happens.
I'm dapping the homies up first. Nah, you gotta take all that energy and release it. All right, before you introduce said baddie.
So that used to happen a little bit, because by the end of the night, she'd be mad as hell. You get to the car like, what's wrong? You left me by myself while you were. I was like, all right, I get it. And I learned as I got older, like as I go into the place, I introduce first before I start dapping up, because now I understand how people feel. I had to learn it, Brandon. I had to learn it.
I'm glad you learned because
Toya, listen to me. I promise you, if you understood what it's like to not see your boys even only a couple days.
But I'm a social being. I am
you
very
can be social, but
so to
hear
just
me out.
sit there and
You don't see your boys. You don't see your boys in a couple of days.
While I'm in a corner like a sad puppy dog.
A sad puppy dog. Yeah, that's not like a personal problem. You came there sad. What I'm saying to you is
no.
Toya, listen.
Social etiquette. It's called social etiquette.
When you build up the perfect dap, when you hear that, yo.
Well, maybe the female don't need to be there. Maybe that's just time for the fellas.
Listen.
Maybe she don't need to come.
I don't know what the female equivalent is of dapping it up.
Bonding time.
Whoa, pause. We bonding as we dapping it up. The power that is unleashed, Toya, it's like 1,000 bombs. You don't understand the perfect dap. If your homie give you a whack dap, that's one thing. You don't need to
be there with all that masculine energy exchanged.
So what I was gonna say, Toya, is this, right? I do like the ladies, like, also if a lady could introduce herself. So I see a situation where I go to places and like, since he ain't gonna do it, my name, blah, blah, blah. And now people also do give her credit because it's like, you got one on your hand, 12. You know what I'm saying? But,
or you may get somebody looking at her like, oh, she is uncouth. That's school on Sunday. No class.
It could also come off because it's like this. If you're standing there and he's not going to introduce you, because trust me, Brandon, you get to that end of the line dapping up and you forgot because they asked you a question.
Okay.
What happens?
Not a damn thing. She gonna play her role.
I see ladies that introduce themselves.
Listen, if they introduce themselves, that's along the lines of what's that big black lady from SNL talking about? She is the table.
You're talking about the one that was in the news, like
that's what it gives, though. It gives that kind of energy, and nobody wants that.
I don't feel like it gives off a masculine energy. I feel like honestly, it's I'm so and so. I'd like to socialize as well. I'd like to be a part of the mix. What's up?
Okay, but you're gonna be part of the mix.
You go out. Everybody gonna say, "Hey, what's up?" They gonna talk.
Toya not happening. She not happening.
So I can see the different race where it works, and I can see it's like so with like Spanish family, bruh, that's out the loop. They walk in, hey, how you doing? Hugs, kisses. Yo, you going through a whole family. What's up?
Right at the start. Right at the start.
Like when we in the Caribbean, it's the same thing. You go out and you run into people, and
it just doesn't happen. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't been in that situation before, where I have to wait for the man to say something. For my socialization to begin,
she probably is not social. She's probably antisocial.
I don't like the whole waiting for it to begin. You're just being introduced.
Yeah.
So, Toya, I can say this. I've seen it where, like, I've gone places. Like, my wife is pretty cool with it. It's like I've gone places, and like as I walk in, it's like, hey. I almost said my goddamn nickname on here, boy. As I walk in, it's like, hey, come do this right away. And I don't even get to introduce myself. It's like, it's like I'm already pulled in and she knows. And so she introduced herself. So I could understand that too as well. So it's like, I could see it both ways. You know what I'm saying? My wife don't get mad at me if I don't introduce her. But you know what I'm saying? She gonna let me know at the end of the night if she's mad or not.
Oh, you right about that. I'm definitely about to talk about my wife. I'm gonna talk to my wife about this tonight.
I'm getting because as I hear you guys talk and like the different protocols and procedures a woman needs to follow, I'm getting a different kind of vibe, a different cultural vibe, and I'm not trying to be ethnocentric. I'm not, every culture has their thing, but I personally don't I don't subscribe to that culture. The speak when you're spoken to type thing, you do what I say.
Yo, you blowing it out of proportion.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
That's the vibe you getting?
Mm-hmm.
So you say you don't subscribe to that culture? But y'all can like, share, and subscribe to Late Night Live over in the left-hand corner. Hit that QR code, you remember? Toya, you wildin'. You are a woman of a certain culture, but in America, we're a melting pot. And I'm hearing the culture from the Black American side, and I'm hearing the culture from the Trinidadian side. And so it seems to clash with your Jamaican upbringing. Am I right?
Possibly.
Now, if you were to walk into a party with a Jamaican Dandada, how would this go in terms of his friends, you being there? How would this go? Can you walk me down the scenario, please?
More than likely, there's a bunch of people they already know. So I'm already seeing what's
hold
up.
on. Let's rewind.
And that's just how it's played out.
Madam, let's rewind, okay? You walk into the party with Shabba ranks, and there are individuals that you don't know.
Shabba ranks.
Shabba goes and daps it up with Ninja Man and Elephant Man and the rest of the crew. How does it go in terms of how you would like to be introduced in said scenario?
I wouldn't be dating Shabba and Ninja Man, just so you know.
Ma'am, first and foremost, I didn't say dating Ninja Man. I did say that
I wouldn't be dating Shabba ranks.
Can you give me a Jamaican artist that you would date?
I wouldn't be dating a Jamaican.
So, how are we supposed to do this scenario with no Jamaican?
That just doesn't apply to me, man.
So you
come again.
All right. You walk into dance hall queen with Yellow Man at your arm, and he's dapping it up with Vibes Cartel after he's been freshly released from prison. How are you to be introduced by said Yellow Man?
You lost me here, no, man.
How did I lose you? Okay, Teddy Brockshot bring you into the party. All right, and walk up to some real Jamaican dandadas. What are you supposed to say for you, huh?
I wouldn't date a dandada.
Jesus Christ! You walk into the party with Barack Obama. We're at a political dance, political party. Barack Obama, freshly divorced from Michelle. It just didn't work out. Toya, how am I to introduce you? How does it go for a woman of your culture?
You are to introduce me first so that you can create a nice, calm, inviting, warm, social environment. Now you know that your woman is okay because now you have shown her people that she can talk to, that she can associate with. And now you have ensured that your woman is good.
So, Toya, what I'm hearing is that a biracial man would be more suited to introduce you and make you feel protected. Is that correct?
No, you are wrong. You have talked about different types of guys. Dandadas.
Teddy Brookshot, I said the Dandadas.
Whatever.
I said Yellow Man, and I went with Barack Obama as your safest option.
What I did say is that in any scenario, whoever you go with, you really should try to acknowledge the woman. Introduce her first so that we don't have to wait. Why you want to make us wait? Why we gotta wait?
So it seems that you want to be the center of attention. Is that correct, Toya?
No,
but you want to be introduced and you don't want to wait. So either you're impatient or dealing with adult ADHD. Which one
introduce me to people. We all got ADHD. But introduce.
I've got ODD, but I don't have ADHD.
What's ODD?
You got some DD.
I have oppositional defiancy disorder.
Well,
who diagnosed you with that?
Answers a lot.
A doctor. Long time ago. It's why I don't agree with a lot of people.
That's vitiligo. That's
no. Vitiligo is for the skin, my friend. I do have that too. I'm a little light skinned right here, but dark the rest of the way. Now, Toya. Again, so what is the man that you subscribe to before 12 switches the topic? You're saying you don't subscribe to the Black American culture or the Trinidadian culture. So what culture do you subscribe to? Do you subscribe to Caucasian culture?
I refuse to allow you to put me in boxes. No, we're not going to do that.
You're not a package from Amazon, Toya. You're not a package. You are not a package from Amazon, Toya. I'm merely trying to figure out what makes you tick.
Stop trying to put me in a box. That's the problem. Toya, you want to put me in a box.
So we gonna land right here. We're going to land right here. So, Toya, what's your message for the world?
Stop trying to put people in boxes. Stop stereotyping. Okay? Introduce the lady first. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. P, what's your message?
Mental health is a real thing. Check in on y'all people. Make sure they're all right. We lost some good people today. Prayers go out to the families. Episode 29 is in the books. That's all I got, man. I want to roll up something, whatever Brandon had on vacation, and twirl it and hopefully I get as excited as he is.
Brandon?
Well, P, I would say I'm high off of life. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. And at the end of the day, I would like to say, make that woman wait. If she doesn't want to wait to be introduced, you merely turn back and tell her, shut the fuck up, and smile at her.
We start playing little game. A lot of songs out there about putting the lady first. What can I say?
Wait, who made a song about putting the lady first?
Jaheim.
Look at Jaheim now. He doing drugs, allegedly. He didn't put the woman first.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah's a lesbian.
So all right, let me say my closing piece, man. So, guys, thank you for tuning into Late Night Lime. We appreciate it. This is what you have to expect. If you'd like to join the panel, you have lovely Brandon here to also assist you in some of these conversations. You have Toya. Jen headed out early. You got P. Shout out to DR. We still waiting on you. We ain't see Scott in a minute. But if you'd like to join the panel, hit us up. We're here Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're out. Peace.
Peace out.